Stress. We could talk about that all night, the stress on the infrastructure, the stress on the water supply, stress on the roads, stress on the local community. What has happened, I visited Anadarko. I spent all day yesterday with Anadarko. I was out in the rigs, I was in the impoundment area, I visited the supply, I saw where they've put in 12 miles of pipeline. Visibly, they seemed responsible. They're the most responsible that I have seen, and seem to be transparent. I can't say any more than that, but we're going to keep after many of them. Looking at health issues, I have a paper up here. There may not be enough, but maybe the professors can make sure. There are some references on here for you. And you all need to read the American Lung Association, American Public Health Association, American Thoracic Association, the Asthma and Allergy Foundation of America, and the Trust for America's Health. And that will give you a good insight into what are some of the possible health issues associated with fracking. When we look at the chemical disclosure, I am very familiar with frac focus, and companies will tell us right off the bat, we are now in frac focus. You can find it on the website. You can actually go in and it will show you where the wells are, what wells are being reported. The state is good in requiring that there be some monitoring and reporting. But we still don't know all the chemicals in the water, let's face it. We do not have the right to know what chemicals are in the water. And we are begging our state, our political leadership, and the corporations to disclose the chemicals. And as I said to all the members of Anadarko that sat around the table yesterday, we won't be satisfied until you have green frac fluid. And green frac fluid means no chemicals. So we are, and Anadarko may be very responsible and say they are working on it. But until we get the service providers to provide green chemicals, fracking won't be completely safe. So let's not stop and say it is safe. We need to make sure it is safe. And that's the responsibility of every student and professor in this room. You can't sit back and say, well, it is safe. We don't know. And it's what we don't know that troubles us, really. The radioactive elements, I don't know the answer, but they tell us there are a lot of volatile organic chemicals coming up in the wastewater. And that's one phase of the fracking industry. And they are causes for serious health issues and can be endocrine disruptors. So those of you involved in health, maybe you want to pursue that some more. Again, the water usage, when it takes at least 1 million gallons of water to frack a well, then you know there's got to be a water shortage at some point. And we also have serious questions